Miami Dolphins franchise. Last week we David Chang. I don't know how I said it like that, bro. Devin A. Chang played of the week, bro. 170 yards off with 15 carries. Man. One rushing touchdown, 11.3 yards rush per average. One reception yards, 10.2 reception average. One touchdown. So now we gotta go into these rookie OTAs. Win yours, 36%, 355, 4 touchdowns. It's really good, honestly. Really good start on us. Let's be honest here. It's like the wrong person, so I'm just skipping it. Kyle Lewis is not even a rookie anymore. Bum, bum. He's not even a rookie anymore, bro. Like, okay, cool. Anyway, we're just gonna keep it up with that. Confirm loadout in advance. So I think on last time I had someone else here. Actually, one is really injured. Okay. Quarterback is like the most important position. I'm trying to get his accuracy up before I start him. Because his accuracy is pretty bad, so. Once you get his accuracy, it's like the 80 range overall. I'm gonna start him because he has higher throw power, higher potential. And I'm dropping him in the first round, so. Okay, let me change this shit right quick. Wrong one. Wrong, yeah, right profile. I got him. Romero. Stop. I gotta throw that. Good throw. Got him. That is fast. God damn. Patch is so fast. It should be open now. But I don't know, like, I mean, he's got that burst. I should just use spin in there. Gotta wait for a square to get open here. Yep. Good catch, brother. Boom. Good catch. Got him underneath. Make him in. Oh my. Should I have this right here? Circle's harder there. You could like that just be like a dot on the dot. Boom. I got a circle on this side open. If he doesn't drop the ball. And run and get her out. No. Good shit, Romero. One inside. Got Romero. Oh. Yeah, Romero's gonna be like mine, not the slot guy. Excuse me. I feel like Romero will be better in that spot than in the slot. They just keep on putting him back into the slot because of raw ratings. Max Lewin is really, really hurt. I'm not sure why he's that hurt though. It's because he's not starting. Oh, pick time. He threw that. Way later than I thought he was gonna throw that. You just go off a little bit like that. Now I can pick it. There's no way I didn't pick that. Yeah, you gotta catch that one right there, bro. Oh, I fucked that up. You liking him. Let's go off a little bit. Break on it. We did that was picked off. I don't really like this because you gotta wait for a while. Then I got burst there. She just sat. It's big. Oh, this is another pick. Oh, I baited it too much. Jesus. No, this is pit, brother. Watch. Sitting on it. Sitting on it. I gotta pick this off. Yep, I did. I was baiting a little bit too much, man. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I hate this route because it's really fucking hard. So if I do that, okay, I'm just gonna spot. Bro, I hate that fucking shit. Fuck. Yeah, that's on me. I keep on thinking I have way more catch-up speed. Defense. Oh, fuck. Drag. Yeah, this almost pops up. Pick. I should throw. This is not sprint throwing. I have that covered. But you want to just listen. About to be picked. Yeah, wait. All right. So, like, I think Brandon Thompson's a little bit better than where is he? Yeah. So it's Trevor Short's time. Just keep going back and forth and back and forth between these receivers. No, okay. I'm just gonna do C to do that one. Until this receiver gets like cracked up as well. Yeah, see, he doesn't have as much burst. We'll notice. Like, he got speed, he just the burst isn't there. That was a crazy spot. I'm not gonna count. Look at that. You drop that. This is something training. They really have no choice but to be a hybrid of that other one anyway. It's crazy we ever got like 81 overalls. The rookie. 8 zones, 76 minutes. Oh my god. I really need to go a whole lot better. 77. 77. We're looking to get like a right guard. I'm pretty sure I forgot to change the strength of glass, so Zone safety. Watch for zone. Yeah, I got some. I got to put on IR. I keep forgetting to do that. Zone. Easy pick. Yeah. I got 71 of them. I want to get this dude out there. He's not ready to go out there. Nowhere close to being ready. That zone is like so bad.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. Across the 20, the working down the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, it's Jefferson. They go play action with Murray. To the right side, he's got Hopkins.
I always go for quarterback.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. It's now 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion, going right. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota. And the Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Minnesota. On the ground is Mason. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will
That's
finally
okay.
be out of bounds, but there is a flag back at the line of
Bring it
scrimmage,
right
and it
on
may be a
back in.
hold that sprung him. Swim. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He connects with Jordan Addison. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Jefferson.
They're coming back.
And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away. Would have been a long touchdown. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Ewers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. That one on the Houston product, Patrick Hall with the penalty. Well run with Achane. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. That one out wide to Achane. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. A run, and it's Achane.
That is gone.
Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane. Touchdowns, Dolphins. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
now the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Rock with me. Rock with me. Drink with me.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready now for their second drive. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Kyler Murray. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Oh, just a terrible feeling. The penalty wipes out that long touchdown. Back to throw is Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Defense.
Incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And John's to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next three quarters, too. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he gets this up close to the 40. High pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Until second down.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Quick throw here is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
A gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still third down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Ewers. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. On play action, here's Ewers. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Aiken. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. He's tackled from 29. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Ewers. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Ewers looking to throw.
Got him. I had it too.
That penalty is declined.
To throw, Ewers. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And Vikings will take over here just past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Murray looking to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And
Bro, he was double, so that's
a pickup there of 19 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
19 yards. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Gordon Mason, touchdown Minnesota. That his first touchdown of the new year. Rikers good with the extra point. And the Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does happen in this case. And when you get a win and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
And how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank. We're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. Your fans are excited. The city's excited. Everyone in the organization can settle in. So the schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here. So they've got to take advantage of it. Build off of last week, come out and play well again.
He's got the ball behind him.
Really sets themselves up for the rest of this season.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the
Maybe that
35.
touchdown. He didn't put the ball behind him right there.
First and 10 here now at the 38.
Oh, not like this. I don't feel like that.
Throwing now. Ewers.
Where are you throwing this to?
Out in front of his big target.
What the hell was that throw? It's like right in front of you.
Second and 10.
Literally right in front of you.
Here's Ewers again. On the run to the right.
Look at that.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. 47-yard line. On the carry, it's Achane. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Here's Ewers. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
To throw is Ewers. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Miami. That is second TD catch of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
We'll try here for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
So.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Greg, they say flush a game after you lose, right? But when you built up all year for the opener and you get blown out, is it even harder to flush for players?
Well, certainly that's the question, Mike. And regardless of how much the coach stands up there and you try to say, hey, it's a new week, we've got to move forward. And certainly that's the case in the NFL. If you let bad losses linger, you're going to find yourself in a bigger hole. So the problem is when you spend all week, when you spend all season saying, okay, this is week 1, we're going to get off to a great start, and you lay an egg and you're non-competitive, the last thing you want in the NFL, Mike, is for doubt to set in. So we're going to find out pretty quickly here in this one. Was last week just 1 out of 17 and they're going to move on, or is this going to be signs of things to come as the rest of this season unfolds?
3rd down and
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Dolphins offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Still 1st down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Throwing is Ewers. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ewers out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing again is Ewers. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll throw again with Ewers. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in! Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
They're not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back set to go once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now, Murray. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichardt's good with the extra point. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. First down throw for Ewers. Now a screen set up for H.F.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
Oh, I had him. Fuck, I had him. That's touchdown.
Still in the back of their head.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. In trouble, and down he goes. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Pushed out to his left. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ewers now, he'll throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out.
Probably gonna
on
move
this
it.
first half
Not
of play.
going down.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Record to kick off for the Vikings.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10.
Bad no
Gets
count for
there
nothing.
quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a double.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run up the middle with H.
Yeah, we got going outside.
And he will
So it's
slide
picking up.
his way forward.
Man, yeah, it's
on
like
the
a
wet
strip.
surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Ewers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stay. They're already heading backwards. On 3rd down, it's Ewers. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and These are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a #1 receiver, but at least for this game here,
Bro, we gotta block better, dude.
He'll take this forward for about a
I
yard.
probably could have rounded the edge, but like I was not expecting them to lose their block that second pass.
Now
I
Ewing.
got him.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still second down.
Ewers looking to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here's Ewers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Ewers.
You can throw the ball. You can throw the ball. He caught that ball, but that ball cannot be thrown high. Close. I thought that dude was dead. I really thought that dude was dead.
But it works out for them. On the handoff, this is
I
AJ.
slipped.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
That could have been bad.
From the 31,
That's
here's second
meow, you
down
don't know.
and 7. To throw, Ewers. Forced to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Ewers.
Bro, they literally just keep giving
Left
this.
side, the catch is made, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Dolphins going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Drive will start on the ground. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Slot man in motion right. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Now they'll run on the draw, and he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He runs with it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Gain of 19 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Mason to start the 4th. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Murray now on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack.
And he will score! Game on! Jordan Mason, touchdown Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the grounds continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
On 1st and 10, Ewers.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Ewers. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down, Murray.
I gotta pick up. I should just pick up.
Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they finally get to him inside the 10-yard line. But the yellow flag is out. And this one might be coming back.
Still 1st down.
To throw is Ewers. His throw left side is complete. No, they get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun.
We got a lot better than this.
It's 3rd
Oh,
down.
Romero's hurt.
Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. 3rd, they need 8. Throwing from the gun is Ewers.
Oh, yeah, I'm caught up.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up.
I should have really just something for this one time.
Big-time 4th down.
They just haven't really stopping up.
On the ground is Mason. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll put Addison in motion. We'll go with a drop play here on 2nd down. He's inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much there, maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd down, Murray. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's 18. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
At the 17-yard line.
Now it's H.A. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
H.A. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Bro, there's no way. We just got a hold of it. Oh my God, there's no way. There's no way.
Still 3rd down.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Miami. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4. For the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Murray. Now screen set up from Mason. Now, 2nd and 4.
Mason. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Murray will throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Mason. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First down. It's a gain of 3. And the Vikings first down.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Riders next week.
It could be one big game or just one big catch that tells coaches someone's ready for a breakout. It's a moment they've been ready for, and they know exactly how to push them to build on it.
No, I need under receiver. I guess you don't. Okay, cool. You got him for 7 years. Let's go. Your Brent. Man. I run that shit so wrong. I hate that route. It's so just up a drag, dude. Ah, rip fast. I got the pick.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's wheel to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys 2-0 to begin the season, with both of those victories coming at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Here comes Malik Washington. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who twice took the University of Texas to that college football semifinal. It's Quinn Ewers.
A 400-plus-yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. 3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, Ewers. Connects on the crosser. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that one.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Loss of 6 yards.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
He lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So no. Initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
He's brought down before the return gets far. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Ewers to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. You had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Hits him on the in route. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Play action, Ewers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by him. Oh, he loses the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain.
Read that wrong.
That means 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Ewers to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
2nd down carry for A.J. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, here's Ewers. Cut out left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's another
They get 6 and a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Ewers now to throw. Finds him over the middle. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First play is going to be against Agenti. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Setting up to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing from the gun. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Catch made over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
They're throwing it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. The catch is made near the edge. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's a screen play to Genty. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Given 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Another Raiders first down. First and 10.
Genty from the gun. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And off to Genty. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Design quarterback run here. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Piniero's kick is good, and that'll bring it back to within a score. It's 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second down and 20.
It's Achane on the inside give.
Bro, there's no way this come back.
It was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the shotgun, Ewers. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. Cuts right. He's off to the races. 30. He's 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Raiders 3.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Rolling from the gun here. Complete over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for Caleb Baylor.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
And 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. A.J. Cole on to punt.
For the Raiders.
And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. From the shotgun, it's yours. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing now. It's yours. Finds his man over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Yeah,
6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. All set to go now from the 35. Here's yours to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
First down. A gain of 14.
So a two-score game here at the breaks. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along. To the start of the second half. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away.
They have not been able to lead ball
Fielded at the
whatsoever.
7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They go play action on first down. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Pass play now. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner. But they declined it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
To throw, Ewers.
Oh my God! They cannot get this dude.
Second down now.
They're pressing him.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, here's Ewers. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty.
Holding. Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Oh, what?
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Giving this to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They motion a receiver left. He's going to throw it again. Hits his running back. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Quick throw is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Slow snap, and they're in to block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Now it's Ewers. That one is swatted away, incomplete, but there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 1st down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing here, Ewers. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Ewers now to throw.
What
That's
the fuck?
incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
2nd down.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Ewers to the air now. He loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they will take this down inside the 10. the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Genty again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers.
No, but
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. From the shotgun, Ewers escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and
they would not get this deal.
Ball and defender arrived at the
I cannot get this open.
And things look tougher now.
They trying to start to get him open.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He intercepts the pass. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Give here to Genty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's gonna give them the lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to...
Bro, I can't get this ball to him. I'm trying my hardest to get this ball to him, but I ain't there, man.
Terry Johnson has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd
What's wrong with Raiders? They're just playing so much fucking time. They're not playing
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running from the pistol here with Genty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to Genty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, like just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Front pass brought in. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz.
Bro, you can't be serious, bro. Why is everybody on him, bro? Like, why? It doesn't even make sense.
No, there's a flag on the play. Well, no surprise.
I've never seen that, bro. That's not even the zone he's supposed to fucking play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. This play's a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust, trust, trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
We might have lost ourselves this game. I'm not going to tell you. Because I literally can try and get him the ball.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone.
With a dev trait, and I can't get him the ball.
On first down, Genty. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
Here we go, set.
He takes off with it. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third
They're
and
long for him here. It's a screen play to Genty. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And this drive to be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Complete out to the right side. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. 5 still to go here. This is second down. From the shotgun, it's yours. He finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Throwing now, it's yours. Completed over the middle. They get this down to the 28. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, kid, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
That's incomplete left side.
Yeah.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Sticking to the air here.
This is throw.
This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete.
Trying to give him the ball, man.
This may be against the offense as well.
Damn it.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to
Right
be
there,
offense
I
up.
don't know. Honestly, there.
Their work doubly is difficult now after
Look,
that holding
it's
call. It's second and 20.
Alright,
Still sticking with the passing game. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
you probably don't know
Now
like
Dolphins
that.
call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Looking to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he
Come
sails it
on.
over the end zone. Took his shot at
But
6.
I cannot get him the ball. It's getting on my nerves.
And that offense is
It's like it's so
working. They're
fucking
going
on my
for
nerves. Normally I don't really worry about it too much, but right now I'm kind of worrying about it. It's kind of like fucking crazy how much times I'm trying to give him. No, like that. Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.